Great news for Utah. Conley has not played in this series, but the Clippers have won the next three, including a magnificent performance from Paul George the other night in Game 5. He misses his first shot. Donovan Mitchell the drive and scores the first bucket of the game.
The night, Donovan Mitchell driving or the Jazz taking a two-point shot. 67% of their shots were from three.
Terrence Mann connects on a three. Conley stolen by George. George on the drive, gets inside, muscles his way in, and George on a hard drive, gets inside, sidestep, missed. Terrence Mann on the follow. It's been a man explosion here to start, and a timeout called by Utah. Shot clock down to 6. Mitchell, pull-up three-pointer. It's good. Donovan Mitchell, 8 points here in the first.
And he's been there. I thought he should have had consideration until he got hurt for legitimate MVP votes. He carried this team at times during the regular season.
Made Morris adjust the shot, and here comes Mitchell. Mitchell trying to draw a foul. He does. Shot's good and one. Chance for a 4-point play. Donovan Mitchell erupting here in the opening period.
That's tough. He was off balance a little bit, drifting to his right.
Mitchell again the drive. Clarkson fakes and fires and connects. Clarkson now 10 points. Again, Tyronn Lue talking about Clarkson and Bogdanovich. He goes, those two guys, they can go off. We got to really try and contain them. So far, no answers. Jordan Clarkson already with 12 points in 8 minutes off the bench. Batum, oh, the finish. Nick Batum, the slam. He had a couple of 40-point games off the bench this year. Fires again. And a timeout called by the LA Clippers.
And here's where you say, Jordan Clarkson, it's your world. Do you?
Clarkson, three-pointer, puts it up, puts it in. Jordan Clarkson has erupted for 21 points.
Clarkson was traded to the Cavaliers when Ty was coaching there. The relationship evolved. Jordan says it's Ty who taught him all the routines he needed, how things are different in the playoffs. Ty, of course, may be regretting a little bit of that right now, but
he's doing well tonight, Rachel. An outstanding performance. Mitchell drives into Batum, back at O'Neal, long three-pointer, got it. Royce O'Neal from downtown. They're now 9 of 13 from three-point range.
Another good defensive possession against Paul George.
Crossover, Mitchell, three-pointer, bang! Donovan Mitchell from downtown. It's a 21-point lead. Well, there's been a lot of big comebacks, especially in the last week in the playoffs. Mitchell, long-distance three. That's good! Donovan Mitchell, a rainbow! And it's 75-50. We're going to have to start calling a Donovan Mitchell range. He's hit a lot of long ones. Bad pass and stolen by Gobert, who turns it right back over. And Paul George, an easy bucket.
No, it's not. It's really actually very easy. Look at the shot clock, and you see it's the foul occurred at 20 as Reggie Jackson with a beautiful scoop.
Somebody's committing a foul by you. Leaning back in your chair, frowning.
Another steal, meanwhile, by the Clippers. Man drives at O'Neal, spins into a double team, trying to get out of trouble, and banks it home. Terrence Mann with 19.
I love the defense and the increased intensity of the Clippers.
Corner three, Terrence Mann again. Shot clock at 8. Conley finds some room. Mike Conley answers with his first field goal.
And surrendering good looks to Terrence Mann. And the challenge for him and the Clippers is continue to be aggressive.
Mitchell, oh, nice guiding of the ball from Rudy Gobert.
And to echo your point, Gobert's coming on every dribble penetration, so they can always find man.
O'Neal, lefty layup off the glass. And a timeout called. Reggie Jackson against Gobert. Back out Batum, corner three. That rattles in. Nick Batum with his second three-pointer. Mitchell, another three. Another bucket. Donovan Mitchell lighting up the Staples Center.
It takes them, it shouldn't, but it takes a team out of the high screen and roll. But you can still run the same offense.
Rudy Gobert on a perfect lob from Ingles. Already have 71 points, but they can't stop the Jazz. Terrence Mann gets inside. Mann with the most points he scored in his brief professional career.
Wide open look from a great three-point shooter.
Reggie Jackson races up the floor. Terrence Mann wide open for three. Puts it in. Terrence Mann has 29. It's a 12-point game. Kicks it out. Clarkson tries to stay hot. Not that time. Mann the rebound. Mann drives. Mann finishes. 31. The lead cuts to 10. A solid offensive player. This is more than solid. This is spectacular. Jackson on the drive. Kicks it out for Mann. Mann three-pointer. Bang! Oh, what a man! And a new 14 on the shot clock. Nearly thrown away. Yes, it is. Beverly has it. Beverly to George. George up and under. Missed the layup. Beverly back out. Jackson for three. Bang! 2-point game. O'Neal on the drive. Throws it down. There's an emphatic answer. And Utah needed a bucket. Reggie Jackson to Beverly. Jackson for three. Got it! The three-point madness continues, and it's back to a three-point game. Jackson on the drive. Mitchell behind him. Nick Batum connects on a three. Tie game. Reggie Jackson calling for a screen. Now drives, step back, drives again. Gets underneath, layup, banks it home. The Clippers have the lead. Donovan Mitchell, step back three. It's good. Donovan Mitchell with 33 points.
That's why they don't want Kennard in when Mitchell's in.
Beverly, even Beverly getting into the act. Another lead change. Paul George a three-pointer. That's good. 21 for George. Clippers by three. Jackson guarded by Mitchell. Drives, stops, pulls up, throws it up and in. 4-point lead. George on the drive against O'Neal. Batum for three. Got it! Donovan Mitchell back up top. Bogdanovich a three-pointer. That's good. Mitchell comes the other way. Bogdanovich hand in his face. That's good. Back-to-back threes from Bogdanovich, and it's back to a one-point game. George guarded by Clarkson rises up. High arcing shot is good. 23 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists for Paul George. Paul George, three. Rebound Jackson. Beautiful pass, and Mann lays it in. Timeout Utah. Paul George with Mitchell on him. Gobert lurking. Step back, two-pointer. It's good. George to drive. Back out Batum. Terrence Mann for three. Bang! Terrence Mann is unstoppable. Conley slipped a bit. Mitchell a three-pointer, and he answers.
They want to get Paul George being defended by Conley.
Jackson to the basket, off the glass, right at the Defensive Player of the Year.
So this is a tremendous response in the second half.
Jackson to Beverly. Beverly tries a three-pointer. Beverly from downtown. Jackson's got O'Neal on him. O'Neal, an excellent defender. Jackson, though, on the drive. Gets inside. Again, high off the glass. He banks it home. O'Neal launches. That's good. Royce O'Neal with a big answer. And it's back to 7. George on the drive. Back up top. Beverly tries a three. Puts it in. Patrick Beverly. It's a 10-point lead. And now they'll just dribble it out. Final seconds here at Staples Center. It's official. The LA Clippers are going to the conference finals.